My greatest admiration for the college is that it has not been complacent. It has continued to grow. And as such, it encourages those of us who have been able and willing to give back to the college to do so.
The vision that our leadership has in growing this university's College of Veterinary Medicine, I think, is huge. And I do see the future is incredibly bright. They've got a lot of vision associated with the buildings that they're building, the things that they're offering to their students. I just think it's incredible. And we've got some fabulous donors out there who also share that vision and are wanting to give and have the capability of doing so. And it's just really heartening to see that happen.
I was always taught at a young age, to whom much is given, much is expected. My wife and I both have been very blessed. And one thing we became aware of a couple of years ago, which surprised me, were there students in need, students that were actually hungry and they were missing meals. And that's what led us to the Mark and Carol Aiken Food Pantry. We are more proud of that than any other thing we've done at Mississippi State, and we want to continue to support the university because this university has given Carol and I so much, and we want to just give back in any way we can.
I didn't start giving out in a large way. I started very small, started with a Christmas party, and then things start to grow. And as the comfort level grows and you see that they really are very good stewards of the money, and to me that's critical. I'm not a big fan of giving money away and then not seeing where it goes and not seeing the benefit. Them being good stewards of the money really encourages me to continue to give more.
I was terrified because my baby was here with a lameness issue, and they immediately gave me a comfort level that I knew that my horse and I were in the right place. They called me every day. They told me everything that was going on, good or bad. The students were absolutely great. They babied that horse, they loved him, they sent me pictures. It's experiences like this that make me feel compelled to want to give back to MSU CVM. And what we decided was the endowment scholarship. And it's kind of neat to know how many students will be touched by this scholarship, as well as all of the animals that all of these veterinarians will actually treat. There are programs all over the state, whether it's poultry, whether it's agriculture, whether it's the fishery.
We have a tremendous need for more large animal vets, as a lot of our population of veterinarians are aging out, just like farmers. And it's been very helpful to get some vets back in areas around the state that may need some extra help with large animal vet practices.
The part that this college plays in the promotion of good health for all livestock and all pets is absolutely critical.
Marcia Lane Endowed Chair in Humane Ethics and Animal Welfare has really allowed us to build that shelter medicine program that has become nationally recognized. We've completed over 100,000 surgeries, spays and neuters. Students have, on average, complete 50 to 60 surgeries each, and take the knowledge that they gain all across the country to have an impact in the communities that they serve.
Shelters in our area couldn't afford the services that we provide. Suture material, anesthetic drugs, caps, masks, gowns, gloves, everything that you use when you're doing surgery or providing basic health care for the animals in the shelter, most of that now is generated through donations.
It's been exciting for me to serve on the Dean's Council for the last several years. They've really been good about giving us a lot of input into what we think the future should hold for the CVM, and I'm really excited about some plans for some additional buildings here that'll add capacity, that'll carry us through the next 40 years, keep us on the cutting edge of things here.
It's so fun to interact with the students and hear about their goals and their dreams and what they want to do. And it just makes me want to help them that much more.
There are over $1 million of scholarships available to first, second, third, and fourth year students.
Scholarships, obviously, for the things like small animal medicine, as well as you move to the large animal side with production animal We have scholarships that are for students who have financial need.
These scholarships are made possible by very generous donors, particularly the Bardsley.
Bardsley Scholars Program is a result of a $7.2 million estate gift. It's one of the most significant scholarships in the country, and it really rewards some of our top students.
It's made a huge difference in kind of how I feel about my financial situation, and kind of eases the amount of debt that you're in afterwards, because I know that's something that everybody who's going into vet school is worried about.
I got about 25% of my tuition covered by scholarships while in vet school, and I know kids that have gotten much, much more.
Scholarships, whether they be, a smaller number or a larger number, every little bit helps, because you are literally changing the trajectory of these students' lives, whether that be allowing them to go on and continue their education further, or just allowing them to take that next step that they want to take as opposed to what they need to do. Private gifts are super important to the college because we couldn't operate without them. Everything you see in this building has been touched by a private gift. We can meet people wherever they are at whatever level they want to give.
If I was talking to a potential donor, I would ask them what their passion is. If you are out there and you have a passion for animals, and who doesn't love animals, call the college and say, how can I make a difference?
Stop by and see us. Reach out, call, text, email, whatever's best for you, and we will meet you where you are to connect you with what you're passionate about.